Hey guys, so I'm literally in the middle of nowhere and I'm here about to talk about 5 things that completely piss me off about my Challenger SRT. And well, basically these will apply to any other Challenger as well. So let's get started. The first thing that I want to talk about is basically a small visor. So here's a big visor, right? The actual visor that's right above the steering wheel. We all know that, but then Challengers have a tiny thing over here, which is supposed to block some of the light that's between the mirror and the actual visor. But the problem is that it's not designed well. The whole idea is not thought out well. So if you try to close the visor before you put in that little flap away, you will literally probably break this little flap because of this hump up here. You gotta close it, and then you can close it. And if you forgot to do that, well, too bad. Another thing that pisses me off about my Challenger is these lines on a mirror. As you can see, there's this weird line, and it can't be like process of manufacturing. It literally is a line for some reason. Somebody thought it was actually stylish to do, and it looks completely stupid, and it's on both mirrors. Another really interesting design choice is this backup camera that's inside a rear spoiler. And yeah, that's kind of cool. You don't need to put it anywhere else on the car. You can just put it in the spoiler. Smart idea, but in practice, the problem is that this camera is too exposed to the outside. So if it rains, or if it's just foggy outside, this gets foggy, or it has little droplets of water from the rain. So you literally gotta get out of the car and wipe this camera clean before you can back up or continue on your journey anywhere. The other questionable design idea is where the water goes after it rains. So as you can see, there's the glass at the back of the car, and then there's this slot for the water to go down through and beside the tail light and go to the floor. That's pretty cool. The water doesn't get into the trunk. That's awesome. But the problem is, when the trunk is closed, there's those plastic pieces over here, and the water always gets stuck in there. And the main problem is, when you open the trunk all the way, as you can see, it's that part where the light is just above the opening of the trunk. And the water that drips from here goes literally into the trunk, onto the clothes that you have. So that's a pretty dumb idea. Another really weird design choice in the trunk of the Challenger is this little unfinished edge. So this edge is fairly sharp and has some really weird points. The thing is, if you're putting something heavy into the back of the trunk of the Challenger, you might get your fingers or knuckles cut on this part. So you gotta be really careful when you do it. So I don't know why they couldn't just finish that edge off and, and have a more quality controlled car. But there it is. That is really annoying. So those are 5 little things that kind of piss me off about my car, but at the same time, it's an amazing car, and I couldn't wish for any better car, literally, because those 5 problems, they're really tiny, and if you think about it, that's literally all the problems that I have with this car, which means it's great to drive and fun as hell. It's literally an amazing car. So if you like this video, put a like, leave a comment. I'll definitely answer all of your comments if you have any. Yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe.